Hello, world. With your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. You know, I have to do my general check to make sure. I feel like I was about to say General Toast Chicken, but make sure that I'm not buffering. And right now, I look like I am not buffering, which is a good thing. Actually, I was just buffering a minute ago. So hopefully that'll work itself out. Um, but guys, how was your day? How are you doing? I hope you had an amazing day. I have to start off and tell you how my day was and is, not was. But hey, Plain Truth, what's going on? I was talking about you last night. So, oh, okay. I have to check that. Um, Let me tell you, Plain Earth, let me show you a picture because I took your words very personally that day when I was telling you I wasn't feeling well. Hi, Maurice, how are you? Hey, Norgus, what's going on? So this, I don't know if you, follow me on Instagram, but I posted this, and last night I was showing this picture too. This is all because of you. I ran to the supermarket. Okay, let me tell you, I ran to the supermarket. I picked up some ginger, some lemons, which let me tell you, those lemons were not filled. Uh-oh. I picked up some ginger, the lemons, and I definitely got some vitamin C. And because it was buy one, get one free, I got the vitamin B. So it doesn't hurt, right? But let me tell you, hey, borderline, how are you? Let me tell you, plain truth, with that and a little bit of sleeping, I feel a lot better. And then, of course, being away from toxins made me feel better. So, thank you so much for doing that. And just like anything that people say, guys, before I get into my day, don't make them waste their time by throwing out empty words if you are not ready or not willing to receive what they have to say. So, I absolutely, when anybody gives me something that can be vital to the improvement of myself, I take it to heart and I realize that they are giving a little bit of energy to me that they don't have to do. And if it's going to better me, I am going to not waste their time. So, people, let's stop wasting each other's time. Yes. Anyway, who else is here? Let me see. Hey, Ricardo, how are you? Ricardo, I can't even say storage pirate because now you're ghost pirate ship, which is hilarious. Hey, Eat Sleep Amazon, what's going on? What's going on, Tracy? And Sig, welcome. Nice to see you. So I woke up this morning like really early and then I wasn't feeling well. So I said, let me go back to sleep. Um, but I don't know. I slept in based off the time that I get up during the week. I pretty much did sleep in, but I played around on the phone a little bit. Then I went and took another nap and I woke up around 9 because I knew I was going to be on Donatella's channel, which she was so nice enough and so gracious enough to have me on her channel to help me try to get to 1K. Yes. So I appreciate her doing that for me. And thank you, Eat Sleep, for suggesting that or recommending it to her. So I appreciate that. So, yes, we guys had a candid conversation. If you guys missed it, then you're going to have to go to her channel to watch it because I'm pretty sure we all can take something from the chat or what was discussed inside the panel and utilize it for the betterment of ourselves, right? So not everything that you think is negative, right? You can always put a negative spin to it, but if you try to apply it to areas in your life that may need improvement, and especially if that is pricking you, then maybe you need to consider, changing a little. So, hi Tanya, how are you? No problem. So what, oh, did I say? Oh yeah, so I was on Donatella's channel. So I appreciate her for that. And then if you are following me on Instagram, and you know what too, that little 6-second video, I must not have hit record until at the end when I had I did a whole big like, join me on Donatella's channel because that's where we're having the fun and whatever. So I'm gonna probably have to erase that. But that 6 second thing was a mess. Um, but other than that, oh my goodness, the highlight, let me tell you the highlight of my day. So you guys know Diamond Green, and Diamond Green, she and I went to Niagara Falls, like on a like last minute trip, and then she met her family, blah, blah, blah. So let me tell you today, Diamond Green took a certification test that will help build her up in the company that she works for, right? Guys, you want to hang around people who are trying to go here, not go there and not try to get up, right? So she passed her certification test. And she was like, Joy, that test was so hard. But I said, I told you you were going to pass. I told you, I knew it. I believed it for you. So that's where it comes in, where you have people who are surrounded or surrounding you who want to see you win. If you don't have at least one person that you're surrounded by that wants to see you win, then you need to consider working on yourself so that you can start attracting or start gravitating to people who will build you up. If you know, and you know what, too, I can't even blame people who don't know, because if you are in something for so long, it's like this. You may be sitting in your poo poo, right? And you do your poo poo shorts. And you've been sitting in your poo poo shorts for so long that you don't even realize you have poo poo shorts. You get used to the creaminess of being in poo poo shorts. You get used to the stinkiness because you just said, oh, the stinkiness will go away. You get used to the gnats that consistently fly around you and forget that the gnats don't, and forget the gnats are flying around you because you become jaded and they no longer affect you, because now it becomes part of you. So guys, some of us have been sitting in our poo-poo shorts for way too long, and it's time to get up, clean yourself, take a shower, and get out of those nasty poom-poom shorts and start wearing good shorts that other people who want to teach you how to wear better shorts around. If you don't know what poo-poo shorts are, sit back and look at the people that you're surrounded by. Do they complain a lot? If they complain a lot, are they valid complaints, or are they complaints that could be like complaints that you don't really have to talk about that much? Do they always emphasize and always talk about themselves? Do they? Okay, fine. Some people love talking about themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. But outside of talking about themselves, do they do or say things that will help build them up from where they are? Because you know in your heart, which I hope all of us will start getting that in our hearts, that there's so much more that is required of us and so much more that we should be expecting from us and ourselves and the quality of our lives, that we see that we need to go into a different level. Now, if you can't even see that you need to be in a different level, then I recommend you stop what you're doing, stop watching me, get up, look in your mirror, and see, have I been doing the same thing 50 different ways for the last 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, last week, last month? Because if you don't start changing the way you think, you're going to be sitting in poo-poo shorts forever. And guess what? I can't be around poo-poo shorts because I don't like poo-poo, and I definitely don't like stench. And I definitely don't like gnats, because gnats, they keep flying around me. I'm like, if you keep swatting, you might end up hitting yourself, and I'm not going to hit myself. So start paying attention to yourself. Start taking notes. Start taking notes of how you feel. Really start working on yourself, because you're only wasting your time when you continue to do the same thing and think that you're going to get a different result. You don't get different results when you continue to do the same thing. I will not get the different results if I continue to do the same thing. Right? In any business, if you continue to do the same marketing strategies, if you continue to do the same thing that every other company is doing, you're not going to grow. You'll get on that same level as them, but you're not going to skyrocket. You have to do something different. And guess what? That percentage of people who are doing something different, you want to gravitate to. or towards, whatever. So anyway, I hung out with her, right? And I was so proud of her and the fact that she passed her test that I took her out to lunch. And I said, "You can go in." She's like, "Yeah, but you have dietary needs, so you should pick." I was like, "No, don't worry about me. I'll find something to eat." And I certainly will. Even if I have to sit there and eat a bagel or an egg or just drink something, which I usually don't, or maybe have like an appetizer that's going to put pounds on me, which is fine. But I'll find something. The point of the matter is, I want to celebrate your accomplishment because you are going to the next level. And I want to be surrounded by someone going to the next level. Because if they're going to the next level, I'm going to want to go to the next level in my life. That is motivation. That is inspiration. That is encouragement. And why not encourage people who are doing good things and be happy for them? We all have goals. And if you don't have a goal, then you're going to be sitting in your poo poo shorts. And if you continue to sit in your poo poo shorts, you are saying to your creator, your maker, whoever you believe in, that I don't appreciate the breath, the very breath that you allow me to breathe in and out every single day, whether it be great, bad, indifferent, ugly. You still give it to me, and I'm doing nothing with your gift. And when you do nothing with your gift, you are slapping all of the people who never got a chance to live to the years that you've lived, who will never get a chance to have the quality of life that you have, in the face. Because I guarantee you, if they had a second chance at life to take in that air and breathe it out, they would. And they very well would gladly take your place because, again, we have no idea where we're going once we take our last breath. No one has ever come back to say, Joy, this is what you can expect. I don't care about what people say, what faith says, and what everything else. I don't have any facts. So without having facts, I need to enjoy everything that I have right now. I don't have the best of everything. I don't have the worst of everything. I don't live in the best of every place, and I don't have the worst of every place. I don't enjoy every single moment of my life, but I will truly be thankful for all of my life because it could be worse, it could be better, but I enjoy where I am, because enjoying where I am at this very moment is saying, Joy, or God, who my creator, whoever you want to believe in, I appreciate how far you got me, how much protection you've given me throughout my lifetime. And if you can't appreciate those things, think about, why are you wasting your time? Why? There's too many things that are going on in life that need more attention than all of our aches, quakes, and problems that we have with this one, that one, and the other. There are people who are actually starving to death. There are people who are actually really homeless. There are people who have no hope. We have more than them, and yet we are still ungrateful. I'm talking to myself as well because I can get like that as well. So don't think for 1 second I'm talking about any single person, because this is for me as well. Be grateful. Think about it. There are people who have families that are completely homeless, had a job today, nothing tomorrow. What do you tell your kid when you are completely homeless? We cannot live in the same home that we had 10 minutes ago. Mommy, Daddy, why are they telling us we can't go in the house? Why are we crying? Where is my bed? Where is my teddy bear? Why do I have to sleep here? Why are we in the car? It's cold, Mom. It's cold, Dad. I want to go back to my home. Think about those people who have nothing and you have more. Be grateful, because nothing is supposed to happen. We are giving these things. We are giving these things. Nothing is supposed to happen. I'm not supposed to live the life that I live, but I'm grateful for what I have, because it could be worse. At any moment in time, I can get into an accident and I could not be able to do the normal duties that I've had. And now my whole life has changed. I will not have these things that I have now. And now what? I'll be relying on other people. My life will change completely. Think about it, guys. Live now, not in the, well, if I could do this, that. No, start living now. All of those dreams, those goals that you've ever had, start doing them now because you don't deserve to have those dreams or those goals happen. You got to start appreciating what you have so that those goals will start opening for you, making room for that. If you don't want to make room for that, then that's okay. That's okay too if you don't want to do anything extra with your life. But just remember the homeless people, remember the people who are hospitalized and given the worst diagnosis. Hey, you only have 1 week to live. A doctor telling you have 1 week to live, but yet we have unlimited amounts of breaths that we think we have, right? That we think we're supposed to have. But yet you could turn around, go to the doctor one day and they say, you only have 1 week to live. What are you going to do then? Will all of those different things that you complain about be a point now? Will it be anything? No, because now you're going to have to be forced to appreciate what you have. What? No, oh man, I wish. Stop wishing and start doing. So I'm so thankful that I got a chance to sit down with Miss Green because let me tell you guys, that little lunch that we had put me into another level of seeing the potential and the possibility. I'm living now. Whether those goals and those dreams that I thought of while we were eating actually happens, I'm going to put the work in. But at least I tried. Some of us don't even try. Are you even willing to try? I don't even have a topic for today. I forgot. I ain't put one. Maybe it should be grateful. Yeah, that's what I'm going to name. It's going to be grateful. Right? Sometimes we need that emotional slap in the face. And I'm talking to myself as well. Don't think that I'm leaving myself out. Hey, Diamond Green, how are you? That's the girl that I was with earlier, Diamond Green. Say, everybody congratulate her because she passed her little exam and now she's moving to the top. Yes. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Wonder Woman, how are you? Nice to see you again. And some of us have been festering in the same situations for too long. It's time to cut those chains and get up. Get up. Get up. What are you waiting for? Get up. Right? Some of us have so much greatness inside of us. We're too afraid to let it out. Why? What is stopping you from living your greatness? That's the thing that you want to get to the bottom of, to get to the root of. Why do I get so afraid of trying to be great and realizing that I do have greatness right inside of me? Start researching there. I hate researching, by the way, because it's painful. It takes too much time. But that's what we say. I don't want to figure out why I do the things that I do because I'm comfortable in my poo-poo shorts. You stink. Yeah, you stink. You like rotting away like a dead living thing. A dead living thing. Yeah, you like a dead living thing just rotting away, stinking around, stenching up the whole place. Mm-hmm. And you take your little stinky poom poom shorts and go all over the place and stench up and try. Oh, and then you go like you tilt to the side and smear your poo poo on everybody else. You smear your little poo poo shorts on everybody else. Everybody, look, when you're walking around, you go smear. Hey, smear. Hey, smear. And then if they don't clean it off fast enough, then that poo poo starts resting in them. And then they get poo poo shorts. It's true, though. It's so true. Guys, be careful what you do with the time that you have. Yes, you can tell I feel good because I'm all over. I feel great. I don't know if I feel great because I'm so excited for the levels that Diamond Green is about to go into. I don't know. But I look at that as motivation. Absolutely motivation. That keeps me people like her and, eat, sleep, and a few other people like them keep me like, all right, Joy, you got to keep moving. You got to keep going because their success reminds me of if I just keep working, my success will come along too. And I know they're going to be happy for me. Yes. It's amazing to know that somebody's going to be happy for you and to have those people around you. Yes. So find out, guys, literally try to figure out why you start when greatness is like this, knocking on your door. It's just knocking on your door. You don't even turn the knob to crack. You don't even look in the peephole. Why? What did it for you to stop you from looking through the peephole at least and be like, well, let me see what's out there. Let me look at. You're not even looking no more. Why? Why? But if you find out why, then not only will you look through that peephole, you're going to swing that door open and be like, yes, greatness, come and give it to me, give it to me. Yes. And then everything that I've been saying to you from the inception of Hello World will make sense to you. Doesn't it feel better when things make sense? But in order for things to make sense, you got to figure out why it doesn't make sense to you. Oh, that was a quote. I definitely will not remember that. And let me see, 21. Okay, I'll look around 21 minutes. And maybe I'll write it down. I don't know. Or maybe it's just for you. Around 21 minutes. I feel like I've been talking for like 45 minutes. And it's only been 20 minutes. That's crazy, right? You're so close. You are so close. But no, please know, and this is a disclaimer, please know that when you truly decide to change and make a difference with your own life, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt because it's going to shed off those layers and start digging deep into that heart that needs to be, all that dead, all that dust that piled up, plaque, let's call it plaque, all that plaque that's piled up into your heart is going to have to get chiseled away. And that's going to hurt because that means you're going to lose friends. You may even lose family members. Heck, I may even lose subscribers. That will hurt because I'm so close to 1,000. And you know what, too? You're going to lose that nasty part of you that was festering in them poo-poo shorts. Because that's uncomfortable, right? Because you're so used to the gnats and the stench that when you start, it's like a cataract. When you remove that cataract and you start to see clearly, oh man, the world is going to look differently. Same thing as when you stop having those gnats. Then as soon as you start that process, right? Then you'll start noticing, oh yeah, there's gnats. And you start, what's that smell? You think it's everybody else. No, it's you. It's always been you. What's that smell? And then you're going to start feeling your butt cheeks. Like, if any of you have ever had accidents on yourself, like boo-boo juice, that's what I call it. Where boo-boo juice, where, you sneeze too hard and I don't know. Or maybe you had to do number 4 and you couldn't make it to the bathroom. So it just splattered all in you. So, like that freshness where everything is just like making your butt cheeks rub together and it's not dry. Then you'll start feeling that. And then you'll start seeing how dirty your clothes are. That soul. You become aware of how messed up you really were. But that's going to hurt because then you're going to see how everybody else saw how messed up you were. And still, the ones that saw how messed up you are were the same ones that wanted you to stay in that messed upness. The ones that were encouraging you to get out, like people like myself, who encourage you to get out of your poo-poo shorts because we knew your poo-poo shorts wasn't fitting you properly. You want to go away from those that were just sitting there laughing at you, not with you, laughing at you because you stink and you got the gnats flying around you and everything. Even the doggies didn't want to come around you, or the kitty cats. But the ones that really kept like, listen, no, I'm gonna help you clean off. I'm gonna help you clean off. Look, I bought you a new pair of shorts. I even bought you underwear. I bought you not toilet paper, but I got you the moist towelettes. And I warmed it up in the microwave for you because I want you to feel better. Those are the people you want to hang around with. Yes, you. Yes, you. You see, I'm pointing at myself too, just so you guys don't think that I'm talking about you alone. Because sometimes I go, oops. I get a little squirt, but I notice my squirts. Do you? I notice when my squirts come along, so I'll be like, ooh, let me get these Poo Poo shorts off real quick. Oh yeah, let me take these Poo Poo shorts off. Maybe that's what I'll name it, Poo Poo shorts. That's what I'll name today's. I'm gonna name today's chat Poo Poo shorts. Poo Poo shorts. Because if I don't write it down, I'll forget. And this is just too funny. Like, it's not even funny. It's not funny because it's a heart condition that we're all needing to fix. We do. All of us have heart conditions. Some of our conditions are a little more severe than others. Some of our shorts are a little soiled and you didn't wipe yourself enough. So they're just a little soiled. But that's okay because you can walk around in soiled shorts just a little bit, but then you have to change it. But some of us have just been sitting in that for so long that we don't even realize we have Poo Poo shorts on. Stop spreading the Poo Poo shorts. Stop spreading it. Yeah, that's what it's spreading is, just putting your Poo Poo shorts on everybody else. You want to know how you spread Poo Poo shorts? This is how you spread Poo Poo shorts. Oh, well, they could have did better than that. Or I could have found a way to do better than that. Or I think they just copying me. I think they just want to be like me. They don't deserve that. I do. That's Poo Poo shorts. Or how about I'm going to smile in your face and hate you at the same time. Like, oh, girl, good, congratulations. Soon as you kind of blink your eyes, they're like, I guarantee you, if we all evaluate our Poo Poo shorts, the fact that whether we have them or how severe our Poo Poo shorts are, and truly really work on this, your heart, which is probably down here more so, or like right in this area, your heart. Let's all start working on our hearts, right? Because I don't come on Hello World. In case there's anybody new here, I don't know because I'm not looking at the chat, but if there's anybody new here, Hello World is all about us learning something, either from the chat or something that I say, applying it to your life so that we can bring it out for people who don't have the ability to get the information that we can share with each other, or don't have the people around them to help them, right? Because again, guys, there are people who are in worse positions than us that are starving for betterment of their life, starving. But yet we're sitting with a plethora of people, things, tools, and we don't use them. Just if one thing sits with you, remember, you have something today, but you absolutely are not supposed to have it tomorrow. You are blessed to have it tomorrow. Remember that. Let's all get off of our high horse and think that life is supposed to happen, because it's not. We are blessed and should be happy that we are allowed to have life happen for us. What are we doing to show that we're appreciative of our blessings, that we are grateful for our blessings. What are you doing? Help somebody out. That's what you could do. Change your mindset. That's what you could do. Speak life. That's what you could do. But what will you decide to do? That is the question. Because we all have the ability as human beings to make a decision. So choose wisely. You can always choose life or you can choose death. You decide. And we decide that every day with all of the decisions that we make each day. We're choosing life or death. So if you know you're making decisions every day, maybe start thinking a little bit more deeply before you make a decision for life or death. It's all here and in here. Because what the heart truly feels, oh, it's going to show. Through here, your whole countenance will show what your heart is saying. But I truly believe that all of us, deep down inside, some of us a little deeper than others, we genuinely want good. You may not be able to see it now, but it's coming. Oh, yes. Jump on that train. Be amazed at what you are capable of doing. But as of today, I challenge you to start living a different way, living your life with purpose. That requires you to spend some time with yourself. I keep saying this every day. It is a requirement for you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, self, ooh, I like that. Do I appreciate what I see? Do I love what I see? Am I grateful for what I see? Look at yourself in the mirror. This is more of a mirror like. Am I proud of the decisions that I make on a daily basis? Has it helped or harmed someone? Have I reached my unlimited potentials? Who am I surrounded by or around? Look at yourself in the mirror. That you can actually see. I can see my reflection at least. I speak this every day. And the only way you can start seeing where there's things that can be improved in your life is if you literally look at yourself. Enjoy what you see. And I'm not just talking about your physical features. Enjoy what you see. Right? Because we're all going to get wrinkled eventually. If we even get the blessing enough to become wrinkled, because that's not even guaranteed. You see how many people have fallen off the face of the earth way before you think their time? I am ageless, and I will continue to be ageless. Because time and time again, my creator, God, whoever you believe in, has given me so many blessings. And for too long, I was abusing those blessings. And I'm not talking about abusing them by using drugs or anything, but abusing the fact that I've been blessed. I have decent health. I've been blessed. I have decent money. I've been blessed. I've been able to manage multiple things. I've been blessed. And sometimes I've been so ungrateful. So I'm thankful that in my ungratefulness, God, my creator, whoever you think, thought it okay and best to let me live another day. Start living your life with purpose. And I guarantee you, all of the little superficial things that don't matter, You're not even going to think about those things anymore because you're too engulfed in knowing that there's somebody out there who may be homeless, who may be hurt, who may be shut in, who may be living or breathing their last breath that needs someone to hold their hand while they're going through that. And you could be that person to hold their hand emotionally, physically, investing your time in places that are necessary. There are so many people out there that need us. Oh, but I don't have anything to give. Yes, you do. You have plenty to give. Stop thinking that you have to be a certain place in life or a certain age to give. No. Man, there's so many kids who are not even 10, who have not even hit the age of 10 that are blessing adults, their own peers, the nation, the world, with whatever they have in them. So I don't want to hear I'm not in a position to. You are absolutely in a position to, but you refuse to. Put that in your vocabulary. I just refuse to. Every time you say I can't, I refuse to. Every time you say I can't, I want you to replace that word or those words with I refuse to. And if that doesn't sound right, and if that doesn't sound like something you want to say, then get I can't out of your vocabulary and start doing. Be a doer, a mover and a shaker. Help start buying some shorts for people that need to change out of their poo poo shorts, that are looking for people to help them change out of their poo poo shorts. Be that person. And you'll start seeing what I see. The world is a beautiful place. I was getting that off of that song. The world is a ghetto. No. Dum, dum, dum. I believe that we are beautiful, amazing. We have so many unlimited potentials that we can reach. Are you willing to do the work? That is the question. Yes. Will you continue to live your life without purpose? How much time will you waste not living in your purpose? How many faces will you smack because you are not living in your purpose? Remember the sacrifices that people have made for you way before you were born. It's not going to be perfect because there's no such thing as perfect. There is progress. There is a such thing as progress. But seriously, think, guys. When are you ready to get out of your poo-poo shorts? Or when are you ready to start changing your shorts? Freshen up. Because we all need a freshening up from time to time. We all do, including myself. I'm talking to myself too, guys. I'm not preaching at anybody. Who am I to preach at anybody? No, I'm not. I am not. I am here to encourage you to think a little differently, to pull on those heartstrings so that we realize, hey, that's me. I need to freshen up, or I need to get out of these poo-poo shorts. Me. It's okay. You can admit it to yourself, but that's who you need to admit it to first. Yourself. Because that's when you'll realize that there's an issue, when you can admit it to yourself. I am on Hello World every single night between 7 and 9. So that means you can catch me between those hours. Again, I want to say thank you to Donatella for allowing me to be on her platform to help, or to try to help me get to my 1,000. Man, not too many people have even offered that to me, and I appreciate that. I do. So, you guys are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. Even if you are in poo poo shorts, it's not a mistake. Maybe today was your awakening where you're going to start working on yourself, when you want to start taking all that plaque out of your heart. Where it starts beating again, beating the love that you used to have. Come on, some of us have had love in our lives and for people. Some of us have had it, but then we've allowed plaque to build up for so long that we don't even love anybody anymore. It is about love. That's what life is about. That's what humanity is about. That's why we were created. At least that's what I think. So get that plaque out. Change your shorts. Freshen up if you have to. But there is no mistake about you. Ooh, that matched. Or that rhymed. I pray and hope that all of us start reaching higher heights of those impossibilities that have now become possible because we started working on ourselves. We are reaching those heights that we never thought was even open to us. But you're going to be living in your purpose. It's going to hurt, but that's okay. Because once you come out, you're going to be like, strutting your stuff, walking down the street saying, yes, I'm here. I've arrived. I got my good shorts on. I got my good shorts on. I'm pretty. I'm beautiful. And I'm lovely. My heart is golden. And I love you. And I love you. You're going to be walking down the street just like that. You have it. You can live it. But you got to be willing to see if you even have poo poo shorts or if you need a refreshment of your body, your soul. That means you may have to be cut off from people. Maybe momentarily, not always permanently, but momentarily. Right? We don't always have to say that everything has to be all, end all. It doesn't have to be like that. Right? It doesn't have to be. If you choose for it to be, then that's okay too. You are the difference every single day, whether you choose to be a good difference or a bad difference. That's up to you. That's up to the decisions that you make. If you don't know what decisions that you want to make, then sit back, relax, and start thinking, okay, if I make this decision, how is it going to positively affect or negatively affect? And if it chooses to be on either side a little too much, then you can make your decision based off of that. Start waiting before jumping. Sometimes you do have to jump, but for the most part, we need to think a little bit more before we start reacting. And that requires taking time to know who you are. That requires taking time to sit back and review the situation before we even attempt to make a decision. You are the difference every day. People out there need you. And they need you to be whole so that they can start to understand what being whole is all about because they see your example. And so they can turn around and start doing the same thing for others. That is how our world will continue to get better. I hope that you go to bed tonight, sleep so peacefully. When you wake up in the morning, you're so refreshed and ready to be your best version of yourself. If you ever want to get to know anything about Hello World, Joy, Be the Difference, anything of that nature, check the links down below. There are people that are in the description as well that you can check them out too. If you ever want to see any previous episodes of Hello World and you want a little bit more encouragement, check the playlist. There's tons of content in there, on there, whatever. Share it out with people because they may need the very thing that you didn't think. More importantly, guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate the little time that you give me because that means a lot. Like you are giving me your energy. You are allowing me to talk. You are hanging with me. And if I don't appreciate that, even just that alone, shame on me. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate everybody who is on that road to like, all right, I need to work on myself. There's some things about me that just isn't right that I know it hasn't been right for so long, but I really am truly going to try to work on myself. I appreciate you. And I appreciate those who just may need a refresher. I appreciate that too. I appreciate just talking. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to work on that too. I apologize if I didn't say hello to you in the chat, but sometimes I can't focus on that. I need to focus on what I need to say. And it's never planned, it just happens, just so you know. But my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and it's always an honor for me to have you guys here. And it's an honor for me that you continue to come back. For those of you who do come back, I really do appreciate it. And I hope, and I truly hope that whatever is said in the chat or something that I may say really sticks and really makes a difference. So until we meet again tomorrow, thank you for joining me. And my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, signing out of another episode of Hello Earth.